Welcome to Entrepreneurship Vertical, Startup Formation and Scalability. In the fifth unit, we discussed many points related to marketing, scalability, how to enter into market and make the profitable business. This lecture gives complete information about Incubation Center. During our startup formation, what is the function of incubation center? Everything we will discuss in this lecture. We already discussed many times in the startup journey, we call technology readiness level. The main objective of our incubation center from the technology readiness level 0 to reaching 9, it's our own care. Usually my statement always says incubation center development means the startup development. The incubating development is our own development. That's why we are giving more importance for startups, particularly incubatory care. So here more important how to make that startup reasonably good enterprises. Otherwise, the startup will get failed. Usually, less than 10% only successful in this journey, though they have good experience because of the failure of startup, lot of time wastage, being lot of energy also wasted. Money involvement from their own pocket means that also very much considerable for incubating. Meanwhile, considering all those things, incubation center main objective, whether the product is suitable or not, that is the main objective here. So we need to consider while going for startup, we are in the startup journey. In the incubation center, step-by-step procedure we have, whether it's technically feasible or not, understand the technical feasibility. Then immediately, if it is technical feasible, there is a market fit or not. Most of the product technically, we are from engineering background, technology based incubation center, technology level product, everything we are making. But whether it is suitable for, it is readily suitable for our market. India, the population is high, we are able to provide many things, but the people affordability plays major role. Considering people affordability, we need to develop our own product. That means here our product cost is very important. How to make in this different level? Usually in the new product development, particularly taking automobile sector, the research in two different kind. One is from the energy saving side, that also related to money. So low fuel cost means with this 1 liter, these many kilometers the vehicle is flying means that is very important for cost effectiveness. Another one, material selection. Two major research plays vital role in the automobile industry. That means based on the new product development, the cost, production cost as well as running cost is reduced. This is our main objective. So innovation, not only new product development, in the presence new product, we are introducing some process for effectiveness, particularly in the cost or particularly in the weight, the quality improvement. These are the things we need to consider. One in automobile, another one in health industry. By one suitable test, the cost is around 6,000 rupees. Instead of that test equally or more than better than that, we have some other test. Honestly speaking, this is the reduced to 600. So our innovation makes suitable sense. Taking into right direction, we are considering, particularly in the healthcare, monitoring many things, new product, new process development takes suitable reduction in the cost because of easy entering into the market. So market entry is very important. Once again, repeatedly I am telling who are your immediately buying customer. The word too immediately and buying customer. We are our customer, but we will buy not now, later, after getting money. That means our product will not sustain longer time. So with this suitable introduction, we will see what is incubation, then what are the incubation process involved, everything you will see in this video lecture. Now we will see what is incubation. You easily understand incubation means, particularly in the hospital, the baby is suffering a lot due to his illness, immediately birth baby. The baby wants to sustain few hours, few days with the support of a cabin that is called incubator. The mother's care is giving that incubation cabin. Similarly here, incubation center giving a suitable care for early stage business. So early stage business facing lot of trouble. For that trouble, we are giving complete care. The care means we are giving technology based care, financial based care, everything we are providing in the incubation center. That's why we are always telling incubation means taking mother's care. The cabin, that is the incubation center in the hospital, it is taking fullest care for newly born baby. Similarly, new prototype, new product development, we are taking more care for becoming enterprises. Fortunately, in the hospital, because of medical science, the caring is good. Because of newborn baby is fortunately come for early stage, they are going, running is like butterway. Similarly, we need to take much care as like our medical incubation center. Now we will see the incubation center real definition. A business incubator is a facility that provides support and resource to help startups and the early stage business grow and develop. We need to support everything, incubation support, particularly in the technology level. After getting prototype into product scale up, now we are taking into product. The product sustainability, for that we need business mentoring. So mentorship, facility providing, economical sustainability, everything taken care of by incubation center. So these centers offer a range of service including space, mentorship, access to funding and networking opportunity to help entrepreneur navigate the challenges of starting and the entry of that startup or early stage business. So what are the major providing from the incubation center? Workspace, that is immediately similar to our college project work, we are giving a space for them. They can communicate with their neighbor being same incubatee. We are giving mentorship for project. If you are doing a PhD work, suitable supervisor. Similarly, we have a mentor. Then access for funding. What are the funding sources available? We are providing funding and networking opportunities. We are connecting with the government people, more similar product developer. So help the entrepreneur navigate their challenges. Different challenges depends on their own product. They will face different problem. These problem we can understand, analyze, take into right direction. So similar to my first statement, the incubating success is the incubation center success. Based on that, we need to develop many things in the incubation center. Here, major role of incubation manager why we all discussing like our first year student while entering into college, we are giving lot of support initially. They are coming from their own village or from their own family. Coming to the college, maybe they are staying in the hostel. So they need many support. Similarly, the incubator coming to this new startup, we need to give all support from our institution side. That's why Government of India and the Tamil Nadu government giving more importance to the college for taking care of that incubation. So faculty in charge, mentor, not only taking regular class, the new product development also they are giving more important. Now we will see the objectives. Main objective of our incubation center. Last slide gives complete information about definition of the incubation center. Now main objective, we provide and establish one world-class incubation center. Main objective, we are planning to give the facility, mentorship on par with world-class incubation center. In our India, our Indian Institute of Technology Madras Research Park is the #1 world-class incubation center. So main objective, our institution incubation center, SVCAP, Entrepreneur Promotion Incubation Center, we need to make into world-class level on par with like our IIT Research Park. For that, we need proper funding for developing the incubation center and making employment, regular employment, being manager, first CEO, then manager, then accountant, regular office functioning people. These are immediately required for the incubation center. The main objective, promote, establish the world-class incubation center. Number 2, facility access to lab, investor, innovator, market access and network resource. Facility to access lab, we have different laboratory from basic mechanical laboratory to in the mechanical side 3D printing and robot, we have a infrastructure facility. Then we need to take care of investor. Being an investor, we are connecting the newly joined startups to investor. What is the aim of investor? Many times we discussed what is the meaning of investor and what is the meaning of angel investor. Now we have one side angel investor, another one capitalist, venture capitalist. Both are coming to picture. We need to access our incubator with the angel investor. Then we need market access. Many times I am expressing this, most of the startups fail skill to market fit. One side market need. So that's why incubation center giving where is the major requirement in the public side. Many products they need, they are facing lot of issues. That's why always telling to our students, go and research what is the real problem in the industry, what is the real problem in the public. The society people needs many things, but we are not giving, but we are giving some other product. We are forcing that product or process to the industry or particularly public. That means I have this, I know about this very much. My research is only this. Based on this, I am getting this process or product. You want to buy this, how it is possible. There is a mismatching of customer expectation and the researcher's innovation. So the gap is the main objective of our incubation center. From my own senses, the gap is wider. We need to reduce the gap. So understand what is the need of the customer. Based on that, we need to go for research. For suitable example, nowadays there is a process. If it is a health care, most of the people after 18, 19, they are wearing spectacles. So what is the need of the spectacles? Why they are going for spectacles? How to avoid mistakes? Or if they are going very thick glass, how to make a thin glass? Instead of that, one education process says we are in the planning of removing the glass. It is 100% reliable by means of exercise. So new product development means we are innovating something new that is a commonly readily available. We are giving some extra things. Everything good. Who will buy? The real problem here, there is a problem in the public. After 1819, people are doing their education level in the graduation level. Continuously they are doing with this computer. There are some problem. So healthcare center. That's why most of the startups in the healthcare sector is coming up. So this is the main objective, bridging the gap between the new startup with the public. The angel investors always give more impact to where the business is growing. So another one is guidance or business planning to go to market and financial advisory. If you are getting loan with this rate of interest, how will you manage? Support and nurture innovate technology based on startup. We are giving a lot of startup technology. Based on that, we are giving more importance. So main objective I expressed, providing world-class incubation facility by means of access to lab, investor, innovators, market access, and giving suitable network. Another one important is role of business incubator. So incubator main role, we have seven different roles. First I will explain all the seven individually. I will give more importance. This understanding is important for both sides, the management as well as incubating. Origin and the purpose of business incubator, where we are coming from. Usually we are from technology background, from the institution, university, technical university. We are giving main important for new product or new process development. Then we have a infrastructure and resource, particularly incubation center located inside the campus of university or institution. It able to provide all the facilities, laboratory facilities. So we have a research facilities as well as center of excellence. These centers are very important for our incubation centers. Then in the institution already we have a laboratory in charge. They are having a technically sound faculty members, skilled person. They need mentor and expert guidance. Access to funding and investor network. So this is the major role. That's why in the incubation center there are some position we call the CEO. Then immediately we have a better manager, accounts people. So single incubation center giving access to mentor, technical mentor, business mentor. Then we are giving importance to legal advisors, as well we are giving to importance for auditors. These are our. Then we are going introducing the market. validation with the marketing, networking and collaboration, graduation and sustainability. Graduation is like our degree program. After 4 years degree, after 2 years master degree, we are going for graduation. Similarly, we have a incubating graduation. So understanding the role is very, very important for incubating. Initially, we are getting from new product or process development with zero level idea, similar to our first year students entering into the institution, leaving from suitable guidance after from our institution, faculty members, they are getting into another institution for PG or entering into suitable employment. Now in our incubation center with the idea they are entering, leaving as a graduate with suitable business. They want to sustain the business for longer time. Being Venkateshwara College of Engineering, we have a very good network. Most of our alumni entered into powerful entrepreneur. With this, we will understand the rule of the incubator. So, origin and purpose of incubation center. So, purpose means here fixing the thirsty area. Here we are incubator, we are providing technology related to digital manufacturing, related to healthcare, related to the nanoscience. These are our purpose of the main incubator. We are taking the ideas which are very closer to this thirsty area. So this thirsty area we are providing suitable laboratory function as well as mentor facility. Based on that, we need investor, providing investor also. These are our role, origin and purpose of business incubator. Then physical infrastructure, we have a wide laboratory as well as incubation center. We have a cabin. With that cabin, they are able to work with their own computer. We are giving a facility for that. Infrastructure facility, then we have resource. They can access our own canteen if they need. We are providing hostel facility. If they want to go through bus, they can engage with our bus. They can engage our laboratory as well as a library also. So they can discuss all our faculty member being incubated. These are main resources shared from the incubation center. Then access to funding, then validate market testing. Every 3 months, we need to review the incubating, what is their progress, the network with the collaboration with some other people. Finally, if there is a good success, it is sustained in the market. Finally, we are giving graduation. These are the major role of our incubation center. Now, we have a process, incubation process. Start from idea, support from the investor. These are the main process included in the incubation center. We have the idea from the budding engineers. With that, we have the application process. We have a portal in our SVC Epic. Student can enter. Then prototype support. What are the support we are able to provide? For support providing for prototype, Tamil Nadu government introducing a scheme IVPA, Innovation Voucher Program A, from idea to product. That means prototype development. From prototype to product development, they are giving 5 lakhs rupees in the name of Innovation Voucher B, 5 lakhs rupees. For prototype development, they are giving 2 lakhs. Innovation Voucher Program 2 lakhs. So we have a prototype development, then we are coming for incubation. With that prototype, whether technically feasible or it is able to sustain market longer time. So these are the main thing we need to understand how long it will withstand. Then we are going for mentoring, technology based mentoring. Then immediately we have a business mentor. For that, we are arranging to investor for funding. So seed fund is different. Seed fund can be support initial stage that is able to provide some amount from the incubation center, arranging with the state government or central government. With that, they are able to function for longer time. They are capable to run the business longer time with that seed fund, not from their own pocket. Sometimes we are providing as a grant. Many times in the lecture we discussed about what is grant, what is the fund from the government as a loan with low margin, low interest. In the grant, we need to provide what is the progress. The grant we don't want to give again, return back. So most of the time we are giving grant. We are giving grant for the students for their own development of the product. During their third year, if they have a suitable idea, during their mini project, they can develop as a prototype with the support of Tamil Nadu government IVP A scheme. So understand something here, very important one. Seed fund is grant from the incubation center, mobilizing from Tamil Nadu government for our state, being good to support the startup for higher level, then arranging from the central government. Now, incubation process. The incubation process, we are giving input from selected project proposal. Then output here enterprises. Input as idea, being applicant, moving with a suitable businessman. So first to understand what is in, what is out. For that one to give many process involvement from infrastructure side, management, team, curriculum, method, we are giving support for incubation process. Being an incubator, we are providing infrastructure facility, that means their own area to sit. We are giving complete cabinet, they can use 24/7. The infrastructure we are providing. The management team for that managing the infrastructure, mentorship, connecting with the network, everything by management team. Here curriculum means we are giving a schedule. They are coming as a suitable idea. With that idea, we need to provide here. We are providing some infrastructure. They are making it to next level. Prototype. For the prototype, we have a schedule. Like our syllabus, 45 hours we are giving. We have a 3 model test, final end examination. Similarly, we have a curriculum for incubation process. This time period, you need to complete the prototype. Then you are going to enter within this month. Usually, that incubation process start from 6 months to 3 years. Depends on the product. If it is healthcare, means we need various tests from the public. That's why we are giving a wider space, 6 months to 3 years. Now, what is the target area in our incubation center? We call it trustee area. With that trustee area, are they able to get suitably? So, we have an infrastructure management team will support. Here, legal team will give infrastructure development support with that what we are accessing. So, we have an agreement between incubation center with the incubator. We are providing this facility. For that, what is the return back to the incubation center? Then only incubation center will sustain for longer time. For that, we are giving lot of information, input, network, everything to our incubator. So incubator understands something based on the incubation center we are developing and sustaining to be a SME in this country. For that, we need to return back something to incubation center by means of equity or some other rental manner, support, everything after becoming a enterprises. Pre-incubation and post-incubation. Our institution already recognized by startup TL being a pre-incubation center. Now in the pre-incubation, what was the process of taking? Innovation assessment. We have per year entry 1,100 students. How many people are really interested? Then business plan, competition, based on that we are getting a proper business plan, how we are taking all those things. Then business model, competition, we have a hackathon in different heading. We are providing sustainable goal. With that sustainable goal, how you are taking your product for satisfying a sustainable goal. Green energy, important sustainable goal. So for green energy, we are supporting through this incubation process, product development process, supporting the green energy. Then we are giving much training. So in our incubation setup itself, we have first education, then training, then we have a innovation, pre-incubation, then we have a incubation. These are the major 5 steps involved in our incubation center. So startup creation is important, that is major function of the incubator. Then early stage, then expansion. So understand this startup creation, early stage, then expansion. First pre-incubator creating all those things, then we have the incubation. Main function of incubation, because idea, prototype, everything verified by our incubator, pre-incubator we call. Then we are coming to incubation center. Very important one, after prototype, we need support from the finance. For that, our incubation center providing access to finance. Then immediate mentoring from technology side as well as business side. Then giving training, commercialization products, then advancement in the business planning, everything taken care of by incubation center. Then after getting a product, so from this understanding of the slide, the main function of incubation center, taking a already developed prototype into product. For that we need access of money, suitable technology as well business mentor. In pre-incubation we need only technology based mentor. Then immediately important in the incubation center, commercialization. Whether the public are able to take this. So what is the price fixing? How to enter into market? How to go for advertisement? Everything we are taking. Then in the post incubation we have a innovation, technology commercialization, then business development, everything we are getting for post incubation. So incubation center, we are giving 3 important major area: pre-incubation, incubation, post-incubation. Being education side, from educational industry, we are very good in pre-incubation, taking a idea from the idea to next level, being a prototype, the prototype to product development in the incubation center. After incubation, they go for market. We call technology transfer when it is possible. How it is possible? The most of the time post incubation taking much care. So in the incubation center, we have developing into 3 different major category: pre-incubation, incubation, and post-incubation. So in the pre-incubation in the institution, we are giving first education, entrepreneurship education by means of different vertical. We are running this course for particularly for pre-incubation, important education and training. That's why in our curriculum we have partially practicum also. That is our curriculum importance giving for practicum also. So understanding the pre-incubation, incubation and post-incubation for the development. Now, usually the incubation stage will be 6 to 12 months, where the startup company grab the product development and prepare themselves for marketing. It will take 6 to 12 months. During this stage, the entrepreneur takes up a role of technopreneur who bring all effort, such as technology, team, seed money to build a market viability prototype we call MVP. Being a incubation center, we are providing 6 to 12 months, some special case 18 months. During this period, they will develop their product into next level. So 6 month period, they will concentrate on prototype. From 12 months, they are capable for producing a product, commercially viable product. Then during the last month, they go for sustainability and scalability, where the startup company is giving complete information providing for the next level. So being a technopreneur means they are partially entrepreneur, partially in the employment side. Incubation center providing all those things. The incubatee is a employee for that period. So in other sense, incubation center makes technopreneur into entrepreneur. The good incubation center taking technopreneur and making them into entrepreneur. This is the important information for incubating. This is the important thing, the end of the lecture. We have incubation process for commercialization and the growth mechanism. We have a technology business incubator, sometime from university, we call sometime accelerator also. Here, given a selection process is very, very important. We are selecting an incubator, then we are going for networking, then we are giving training and coaching, then we go for infrastructure development, access to finance. These are inside the incubation we are running. That outcome, we have a startup performance, incubation performance. So already I explained, incubation center performance is the incubating performance. If the incubating perform well, our incubation center doing well. The progress of incubating is our progress of incubation center. That is a thumb rule here. The incubation process ending with the incubating process progress as well incubation center progress. So how will you express our incubation center performance? How many startups are graduated? How many startups are sustainable? How many startups able to get suitable turnover? How much employment power they have? These are the main function of progress, understanding the progress of our incubation center. So we have few startup, but the startup performing well, then they are able to run, sustain for longer time, the turnover much better, then they have a suitably stand them up, they will provide employment. That means we are selecting 10 product development, from that product development, 10 being a suitable employment, giving employment and giving suitable turnover means we are very happy. We are taking a 100 idea. From the 100 idea, we are going plan for 25 prototype. From the prototype, we are taking a 10, reduced it to 10 for marketable. From the market, 10 is successful means our incubation center is suitable. Otherwise, how to stabilize? So we need a filtering process. We are taking from 100, we are reducing it to 10. The filtering process. That means because of suitable filtering, the incubatee can adjust themselves. We are having lot of issues in this. This is not possible. How it is possible? How it is the filtering mechanism will work based on the incubation center powerful director, CEO, and the managers. They are able to give you suitable mentoring. This is a problem in your product, your capacity, but in this plan. So navigation is important for incubation center, whether it's sustained for longer time or not. We are giving a navigate the incubator, incubatee. We want to navigate with the suitable guidance from the CEO of the incubation center or manager from the mentors also. From the incubation process, we have a pre-incubation, applying incubation, after incubation. So these are all we explained many times. What is pre-incubation, how to apply, then what is pre-incubation to incubation, then after incubation. These are all main thing. We discussed many things about pre-incubation, then incubation and then post-incubation. With this, we will conclude what is incubation center role, what are the process of incubator, how to become a SME from idea from the incubatee enter with the idea, leaving with the suitable entrepreneur. So this is our incubation center process. Thanks for your understanding. The filtering mechanism main in the incubation center, we are suitably filtered. That filtering gives complete information for the incubatee, whether we are going in right direction or not. With this, we will conclude our incubation process. So, we encourage students, entrepreneurs, coming with a suitable idea to our incubation center. We will navigate to your next level, becoming entrepreneur. Thanks. With this, we will conclude this lecture session. Thank you.